Top of the morning to you. It's your boy Shark Out of Water here again with a new video. Outside of nature, as you can see. Had to switch it up a little bit. Had to switch it up. Got the little microphone, extra professional now. But with all that being said, man, I hope y'all doing good. Praying to the Most High God, seeking a relationship with Him each and every day, and just doing the best you can as children of God, okay? So, y'all bear with me. It's my first time really recording outside in a minute. So, let me just adjust a few things. Oh no, I don't want no effects. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. Well, this would be good enough. So, for those new to the channel, my name is Shark Out of Water, Christian content creator, Cleveland native. I love talking about God. I love fitness. I love, you know, anything to do with Jesus in general. So if you like those type of things, you're in the right place. If you like reactions, real deep topics, and just overall being in a place where you feel you can talk and be welcome, then you're in the right place. My name is Shark Out of Water, and this is Shark Talks YouTube channel. Also, I do personal training. So if you're interested in personal training and you live in Northeast Ohio area, come talk to me. Let's get some goals together. Um, we can work something out. But without further ado, I got really two topics I want to talk about today. Two topics. Hold on, I thought I heard something over here. I'm literally in like a random spot. It's next to like some them tall grass things. It's like in one of them scary movies, they be like, what's in the grass? So I keep looking back here. So if you see me like turn around, look, that's the reason why. I'm just trying not to get got, you know what I'm saying? But all right, man. All jokes aside. So first thing I want to talk about today is the power of the tongue. So the Bible says there is power in the tongue, and it's true. What we speak every day over ourselves, how we think about ourselves is very important. If it comes out your mouth, then you're giving power to it. Say, for instance, you keep making mistakes or you keep having problems with just daily life occurrences, troubles in life, and you choose to beat yourself up, it's going to reflect. You're giving that negativity power. You can also do the opposite. You can build yourself up every day. I'm living proof of that. Talking good to yourself, even after a bad situation or things happening in life. Remember, you're the only one besides Jesus Christ that knows what you're going through. So you got to be your own best friend sometimes. You got to pick yourself up, look yourself in the mirror and dust yourself off and say, I can do this. I'm not what my mistakes make me out to be, or I'm not what the world makes me out to be, or my failures or anything like that. You have to take authority over what you say over yourself. So power of the tongue is very, very powerful. If you keep saying that I won't achieve something or I won't do something, like say if you want to start a business, like, oh, you keep comparing yourself to people online or people that like, oh, my business will never take off like theirs. Like, oh, my business will never be as successful as theirs. Like, no, that's all a lie created by the enemy to keep you stagnant, to keep you in comparison mode, to keep you in a mind state where, hey, nothing I do, no matter how hard I try, no matter what places I go or what I'm willing to put into this, it won't be fruitful because I don't believe it is. You see, our minds can be our worst enemies sometimes. Our minds can be our biggest enemies. You got to stop feeding that negativity into your brain and feed it positivity. Even if you got to wake up and do watch some motivational videos, preferably some Christian videos, but also motivational videos work. At least for me, you know what I'm saying? On days I feel like I don't feel like going to the gym, I get up, I pop on some motivational videos on YouTube, compilations, and that really get me through, whatever I need to get through, whether it's like a morning before work or I'm about to go to the gym like I am now. Um, it helps with motivation because, as they say, motivation is very fleeting. Also, be careful about what you let others speak over your life. Be careful what you let others speak over your life because I've said this in previous videos, but a lot of people have bitterness and resentment in their hearts. Just because they didn't achieve something or it didn't work for them, they're going to try to cast that doubt on you. They're going to try to cast that expectation out on you. And you can't have that, You need to watch who you surround yourself with because the wrong people can have a wrong effect on your life. Even in the story of Job, like when Job was going through all that stuff, when he lost his kids, he lost his business, he was losing his health, instead of his wife being in his corner, supporting him and telling him like, hey, it's going to work out. Just keep praying to God, keep believing in God, and he will turn things around. Job's wife said, you should just curse God out and die. You should just give up. You should just stop praying. You should just stop doing what you're doing. Whatever you did to God obviously upset him. So just curse God and die. And this was his wife. This was his wife. Now, of course, Job didn't do that. He turned around and said, no, you woman, you crazy, basically, and continued on. Like, even though it wasn't perfect after that moment, but he still didn't give up faith. He still believed that God was going to save him and deliver him from the situation he was in. So it's all about your support system too. And if you don't have a support system, then you have to be your own support system. You have to be that person who gets up and looks in the mirror and says, you know what, you can do this. You're not perfect. You may not know everything. You may not do everything right today, but you getting up today, you're trying, okay? So remember, power lies in the tongue. What you say about yourself every day, it really counts. Really pay attention to that. So I'm gonna talk to one of the new subscribers. Hey, what's up? How you doing? My name is Shark Out of Water, Christian content creator. Hopefully you like this type of video. If you do, leave a like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, let me get back to what I was saying. So remember, it's always important to build yourself up, to build up others, and to constantly remember that you survive 100% of everything that came before. Every time the devil tried to attack you and make you feel less than, anytime a life situation happened and it was bad, you still recovered from that. You still got up and did what you had to do. So be grateful for that. Take it as you still winning in the end, because the day you can't do anything about any situation is the day that you're literally, not on this world anymore. So every day that God wakes you up, puts breath in your body, food on your table, transportation, it's a good day. No matter what is going on. Hold on. What did it say? Do you know Cordis? No, I don't know who that is. Who is that? But anyway, like I was saying, you have to remember your mission each and every day and not let others deter you from that mission. Um, I'm going to switch to personal training for a minute. So training and going to the gym in general is a battle that you and yourself have to fight every time. So you have to get up and motivate yourself, be like, hey, I don't like how my body looks or how it feels. So let me get up and let me go to the gym. It don't matter if you don't know what you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're going to a 5-star gym or you just working out in the park or you going for a run. Anytime you move your body, anytime that you motivate yourself enough to, like, you know what, I want better for myself, so let me get up and achieve better. You are literally, you know, conquering whatever battle you got going on up here. Okay. It said, hold on. It said it's a boy group. I never heard of that boy group. Is it American or, and what does that mean? Leave in the comments. I don't know who Cordis is, and I don't know what boy group that is. But back to what I was saying. Fitness is very important for you because you're going to become old one day. Like, let's face the facts. We're all going to be old one day. We're all going to deteriorate in our health in some type of way. You know, we're not going to be able to do what we was doing at 20, at 40 something. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to have mobility like you did at 40, like you will at 60. You know what I'm saying? So you have to constantly understand, like, the more you condition your body, the more you eat right, the more your mental is right, the longer you can preserve yourself. The longer you can stay looking good and feeling good. Because it's a lot of people in these nursing homes, and it's no offense to anybody. Hopefully you don't take offense to this, but it's a lot of people in the nursing homes that could have took better care of themselves in their lives. And that's one of the things they would tell you when they get to their deathbeds. Like, hey, I wish I would have worked out more. I wish I would have created more connections and worked stuff out with people, forgave them, because life is truly short. Life is truly short. You know what I'm saying? I I would want to enjoy everything that life has to offer, but I also want to take care of myself. I also want to work out and look good and feel good. You know what I'm saying? So remember that you got to think in the future tense. So even though, like, when you say you start today working out, like, say you make a commitment today, like, hey, I'm gonna start going to the gym. I'm about to get a membership, or I'm about to get a personal trainer. Like, I'm about to really go in on this. Like, it begins with that single step. When you take that first step, it becomes easier. Now, getting up, going to the gym, working out is easier for you. Um, with the weight that you couldn't move yesterday is becoming easier gradually, day by day. Not only does going to the gym build your body, but it builds your mind. You may ask, what do I mean by that? I thought I was just working on my body when I go to the gym. No, it's bigger than that. When you go to the gym, you're building mental fortitude. Mental fortitude. Can't talk right now. Meaning your mind is getting stronger. So, in theory and in practice, say you've been going to the gym for like a month or so, right? You've been getting into a good routine. You're staying on top of your diet. You're exercising, the whole 9, 10 yards, right? When it comes to life's challenges, even those become easier. You will find yourself doing things that normal people who don't work out, who don't have discipline, who don't have the motivation and self appreciation of themselves, they will find you will find things that they find hard easy because you're already conditioning your mind. Stuff that they're gonna cry over, they're gonna, um, you know, just almost give up on. Like, it's gonna be light work to you. Getting up early in the morning, you doing that. Physical labor and stuff like that, your body is just gonna be like, anyway, and keep it moving. So understand that everything has a purpose, and what you're doing today is going to affect you in the long run. Okay. So it says it's K-pop. It's a Korean boy group. Okay. Wow. Why did you bring that up? Who does that have to do with right now? I'm actually interested to know what you mean by that. Like, what does that have to do with anything? God bless you though. But to wrap this all up, remember, don't let anybody take away your plans. Don't let anybody say that what you're doing for yourself by working out or speaking positive to yourself is useless. Don't let people's negativity rub off on you and have you feel like, everything is useless, because at the end of the day, they want you to be like them. They want you to give up like they did. They want you to be hopeless and tear down others and tear down yourself just like they do. Okay. So keep on moving forward. Keep on exercising. Keep on believing in God, and things will work out. Um, you can look at me for personal inspiration. Like, people talked about me like a dog. I've been ridiculed. I've been gossiped about, but I'm still here. Still got these muscles. I still feel good. I still look good. I'm still praising God. I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? I can't say that for people who have come against me in the past, and I'm not about to name no names. But understand that there's a purpose for everything, and what you're doing today, God made that purpose for you. He has a will for you. He wants you to be financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually strong. He wants you to be in tune with yourself and not worrying about what the world has to offer. Keep doing you and do what makes you happy, and everything else will follow. I'm living proof of that, man. So don't give up. If you needed a sign to show that you're on the right path and you need to keep going, then use this video, use the sound of my voice, use this YouTube page as confirmation that what you're doing today is going to affect your life in the long run in a positive way. Okay. So I'm going to wrap it up around here. I appreciate everybody who has been commenting. It says, love you, bro. I love you too, whoever you are. Appreciate you for watching. Hey, shout out y'all. Shout out y'all for subscribing and watching the video. I know I'm just a random man on the internet talking with a little tiny mic, but I promise I'm making sense. I promise that I got some things to offer this world, and if only you can listen, you know what I'm saying? If only I got an ear to listen, I can change the world, I feel like. And I feel like that's my purpose with making content. If you want to see more of my content, make sure you check out my YouTube channel. Go check out my TikTok, Shark Talks TikTok, or I think it's Tribe of the Chosen. But anyway, all my links are in my bio, so go check out my bio here. Find me on Instagram, TikTok, and a little bit of Facebook, because I don't know about Facebook sometimes. But like I said, my name is Shark Out of Water, Christian content creator, fitness guru, and overall just lover of Christ. So if you align with all these things, make sure you leave a like, man. Subscribe, and just share this with somebody who needs to see this. Remember, you are the reason that God chose you over everybody else. He woke you up today. You don't have to worry about comparison. What happened yesterday, what happened 5 years ago, 10 years ago, don't matter. He woke you up today. He woke you up this morning. And he continues to wake you up. So he has a purpose for you. He has a purpose for you. So the question is, what you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with that opportunity? So don't disappoint yourself and don't disappoint God. So that's all I gotta say. Again, my name is Shark Out of Water. Thank you for whoever tuned in. I appreciate y'all. Salute y'all. Thank you so much. May God bless you and your loved ones and all your people. And may all your dreams come true and all your prayers come true. And remember, power lies in the tongue. Wherever you speak out, it gets power. So speak power over yourselves and your loved ones, and you'll be all right. Keep praying and stay healthy. It's been your boy Shark Out of Water. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out.